Hello everyone, and welcome to my love corner. Um, this is a new edition of mine, okay, and this is for all my lovely subscribers and viewers, okay, and this is a little theme of a little love corner, okay, a little love nest, and it's a little corner of a park somewhere, and I walk in the park and sitting in a corner somewhere where you're beneath the blossom trees, okay, and the blossom is falling down and it's so romantic, okay. So this is my love corner, okay, and it's so beautiful. Okay, catch the blossoms as they're falling, okay. So I am going to be doing two readings on this video, on this love corner video. They can be in combination as you really depict them, really. And I am going to be doing Virgo and Cancer today on this video. So it can be as a couple, or it can be, we sort of take these readings as separately as well, for your own love reading, okay. So it doesn't have to be a couple, it can be for single people, it can be for people who are not in relationships, and they can still watch these as love readings, okay. So this reading I've got here is for Virgo, first one, okay. And although they're not sometimes very romantic, these readings, I try to be romantic, but sometimes they are realistic relationships or real life, I'm afraid. So I thought I'd bring a bit of romance to these readings instead of all being so serious, okay. So the first card we've got here is you. You are very financially stable at the moment, Virgo, okay. And you've also got, on top of that, you have a number of choices in lovers. It transpires here, okay. And you are financially secure, but you have a lot of interest, a lot of interest here. I don't see anyone really. I know there's people out there that are married and are serious in a relationship. But if you are serious in a relationship, I'm getting here that this relationship is based on money, it's based on finances, okay, and financial stability. Either you are sharing money with them or they're sharing money with you, okay. So yes, and you do have, if you are sort of playing the field a bit as well, you've got a few choices. Or if you're married and you're financially secure, you may have other choices. If you're single, you've got lots of choices, and if you're in a secure relationship, you might find you have other choices too. But the main theme here on this reading is that this relationship or these choices are all about money. Either you've got the money and they're interested in your money, or they've got the money and you're interested in their money, okay. So yes, I've got either you sharing the money out here or them sharing the money out. This is giving you a lot of power, actually, a lot of power. You feel, or you could even be having a number of women or a number of wealthy men, or if you're lucky, you could have a number of wealthy men or wealthy women who you have a choice of, who are giving you money. It's all money orientated, and this is making you feel very powerful, actually. Virgo. It's very shallow, shall I say. This situation, or these situations, are very shallow. So maybe they're brief encounters, or you're having a brief encounter with another, an extramarital affair, a brief encounter, and they've got money, or you're interested because they're very financially wealthy, or or you could be single and you could be dating somebody who's financially wealthy, but it's very shallow. It's very shallow. I don't see as anyone here is not on this part of the reading are interested in shacking up with each other and getting married at this present time. I think it's all very loose and very casual, and you just date each other or that kind of thing. And yes, it's you need to be quite strong, or you are it's making you feel strong in this relationship, in this situation, because again we've got the money card, lots of money cards here, making you feel very powerful. But although you're dating these women or men that have lots of money, lots of pennies in the bank, it's also very superficial. And although it made you feel powerful and you thought, oh, I'm attracting all these women or all these men that've got money, but it's so on the surface and so superficial, and I think you're beginning to get tired of it. But you're also feeling a little guilty because you have taken money off them, or vice versa, or they may have given you money so you feel obliged to carry on and date them. I think that may be the situation. Although they may have helped you financially, even in small ways, if not bigger ways, you are now feeling obliged to be with that person, although you are getting tired of it, and you're kind of thinking to yourself now, do you know what, I'd like something real. I'd like to experience love, I don't want to experience friends with benefits anymore, with a little bit of money here and there, and it's being very superficial. I think you're looking now, you'd like the real thing, but you're kind of a little bit stuck at the moment. Although this made you feel very powerful, now you feel it's starting to feel slightly trapped by it. And I've got here, you are discontented because of that. I've got the discontented card. You're discontented because of that, Virgo, okay? It's all about money, all about money. There's no love here. Maybe friends with benefits. Very shallow, nothing that deep really. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is on top of this situation. So that's going to start to move again, and let's say that you actually do like someone, and you know someone that you would love to get into a relationship with, because you know that this person is not financially orientated, that this person is a real person, and it would not be superficial, it would actually be. But you're frightened because now you seem to have got yourself embroiled with this situation, with this person giving you money, and you're frightened now to walk away from that. And I'm getting something like somebody's actually bought you. Yeah. somebody has showered you with money and bought you. That's what's coming across here. This won't resonate with everybody. I mean, it could be that the person has given you lots of gifts and you've been grateful, but some of them have been a bit over the top, and you've thought, but this person's wealthy, and you thought, why not? And but the thing is, now you're in a situation where this is just like friends with benefits. Yeah, you have sex, you meet up for like a week or so, or a few days, and you have sex, and then you go your separate ways. They then come back showering you with money or gifts, and you get back into the same situation again. It's not going to resonate with everybody, this, but it's very, if it's not about money, it's very shallow. It's a very shallow friends with benefits kind of situation. And also you've got a number of choices here. But it has been a lot to do with money. And this is leaving you in limbo, because you don't know what to do about this situation. You're in limbo land, you don't know what, you quite like this other person that's quite real and not money orientated, and is very, has a lot of feelings, and you're drawn to that person, but I also feel that person knows that you're messing around with all these other people, and you've got yourself in this, they already know that you've got yourself in this situation where you feel trapped now, that this really person that you really like is backed off and doesn't really want to know, has been turned off by the fact that you actually are attracted to the money situation rather than a real love situation. And I think now you know that now, you've realised it now. That's why you're discontented. And I also feel you had a chance with this person. There was kind of feelings were starting to grow, but I don't think you wanted to give up this money situation, or this friends of benefit situation, or you felt trapped by it and you couldn't. So I think there was a chance with this other person, but I think really, I really don't get this, because I don't get people who get a power trip out of money situations. I don't get that, because I'm more into the spiritual side and love and feelings, and so Virgo, I don't really understand this situation. I'm just reading what my spirit guide is saying. But she's saying you gave up a chance to have a real relationship here, and that person's now walked away because they've seen that you're more interested in the money, or can see that you're trapped within this situation. So I've got 3 angel cards here, Virgo, and there's a guardian angel watching over you over this situation. The guardian angel knows that you're stuck in the situation now, and you are yes, it's just a sexual union as well. It's a sexual union. I think this person that's kind of buying you or spending money on you, and it's a friends with benefit situation. They're happy with the sexual side of it. They are happy with the sexual side, and it just be meet up and have sex, and they're happy with that. I don't see love cards here. I see money. This person obviously got money, who's happy with just the sexual side and paying for everything. In fact, you don't have the power in this, do you, really, Virgo? It's more the other person that's got the power over this. You just now feel obliged because, because they have given you gifts, and you now feel obliged to stay with this person, and there's no love there, it's just friends with benefits. Yeah. And I've got here, your mind is in a little bit of turmoil over this, because this person that you did get close to is gone now. I think they've seen it for what this is, and they were very hurt by your actions, actually, and that was a chance for you to be with somebody that you could have formed a deep bond with, but you decided to stick with the financial side and the friends with benefits. You decided to stick with that and kind of hurt the other person. So that was your choice. But now this is in your mind and you're disappointed now. You're disappointed about all of this. And you just want peace. You've got the peace card here. All you want is peace. You don't want to tell this person that, hey, you've spent all this money on me and you've taken me here, you've taken me there. Or, hey, we've had friends with benefits for so long now, and I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move on to something else. I think you're frightened of you want to keep the peace. That's what this is, the peace card. You want to keep the peace, and that's why you've stuck with the situation and let the other person go. I mean, it could be a marriage where your husband has financed everything and you feel guilty. You had an affair, a very brief affair, and it was very passionate, but it only lasted a very short while because you had to make a decision to let that person go and stick with the financial situation and the financial situation, and well, you do have sex but there's no love, so it could be that situation. Or you just started dating quite a few people and it's very superficial and it is friends with benefits. There's nothing that serious. That's where you're finding yourself at, and you're very disappointed that there's no love, really, no true love. Okay, so yeah, that's where you're at, Virgo. I have no idea. This is July and August, and you're just hanging with this situation. I really don't know where this is going to go. The person that you had the little flirt, the encounter with, who you had the true feelings with, I think, to be honest with you, I think they've moved on now. I think they were hurt, Virgo, by your actions. To go with that, to go with it. You did have a chance to be with this person and you let that go. Okay, and now you're sort of realising that, I wish I'd not done that now, because there was a possibility there and I let that go. I let that go. And to the point that you're even not stalking them, but you're watching their Facebook page, their Twitter page, whatever social media they're on. I think you're just following them because there's a missed opportunity there, and you know that. And this is where the clarification oracle card says light. This July and August, this is just spreading the light over this situation, and your realisation that that person's gone now, and I had the chance there to have real love, and I let it go. Sorry Virgo, it's really upsetting for you. But you made a choice to go with the shallow person, or your marriage, or you're deciding to just run around with quite a few people and have friends with benefits, or you're just interested in the money. Somebody's got money here that they're showering on you now, you feel obliged to be with them. Any of those situations really. And I've got here that forgive. I'm not sure if you want this person that you like to forgive you for this. I think you would love them to forgive you for doing this. But you're not really making any effort to discuss this or bring this to light. Maybe this is the light card, that you need to bring this to light to the person that you do like. Okay. And ask them to forgive you for choosing the other person who was the superficial one with the money, or the friends with benefits. You chose this other person over something that could have been, could have been led somewhere and led to true love, but you decided to go for the superficial. So in a way, it could mean that you go and speak to them, or get in touch with them, or maybe you might even offer them to go out on a social evening with you, and maybe then you can say, I regret not choosing you. I regret not choosing you, and I took the wrong road. I know that now. So you could say that and see what the reaction would be, and ask for their forgiveness. And ask for their forgiveness. I think in this life, if you want something and you feel like you might be losing something that's special, I think you have to do something, because life's too short, Life's too short. If you've taken a wrong road, tell the other person that you took the wrong road. They might not forgive you. They might say, well, I'm sorry, it's too late because you hurt me and you decided to go with that person. They may decide that, but at least you've let them know that you feel this way. Okay. If you don't let them know, you will always never know. If you don't book up the courage, man up in a way, or if you're a female up and let them know. You're either all these friends with benefits with the money situations, I think will probably go on for some time, but I don't think it's going to lead long term, because I do feel that you want more. You want a real relationship. You want a real loving, affectionate relationship where you share a bond. Yes, so that's your reading, Virgo. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, please let me know, and I can do a personal reading for you. Okay, and if you'd like also a love corner reading for 2 people, okay, you can also, this is going on for quite some time, this one, isn't it? I'm kind of getting carried away there with my spirit guide. Just excuse me while I have a little tiny tipple drink. So the next reading is for Cancer. Yes, I will try to be at this one. That one went on for some time, but it kind of got carried away with the spirit guide there. So Cancer, love reading please for Cancer, and for July and August for Cancer in our lovely love corner. Cancer, love reading. Cancer, love reading. Cancer, love reading. I think I could have gone on with that Virgo one for quite a long time, but we can't really. Cancer, love reading. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, love reading. Oh right, we've got another situation here, I can see it already. Cancer with the partner who has either a little fling with the secretary or his personal assistant, or somebody at work that they have this bond. Cancer is the partner of that person. I think this is still around, it's still ongoing. I'm not, it doesn't say that there's an attraction there, but it doesn't say that they're seeing each other. But I think he's putting himself out to go. Okay, I see you in your situation, you're very contented, okay? You're very contented. But on top of that, your partner seems to be travelling overseas quite a lot, or travelling with his work quite a lot. When he goes for, I don't know, for a week or a few days, I see him, you become very emotional. Because you're left on your own, and he's saying that it's a work situation, that's what he's saying. I think you've got to let this peter out. This is again the patience. You've got to have patience over this. And also you are working, but he's also working as well. And here he is going overseas, or travelling, okay. And here again we have this young female that's been in other readings. She's still around. She sees him, your partner, as like a father figure who's a lot wiser. She does look up to him like he's God in a way, and she looks up to him, and she's wooed by him and his knowledge and his status, and she's a lot younger, and I've got this, that's your partner, and she looks at him for advice. So they're still kind of in contact, and she does ask him for advice. I think you're aware of this, but you're thinking they're not sleeping together, and that she just sees him as a bit of a crush, and your partner is actually feeding from that, as we've said previously, that he feeds from that, and it feeds his ego, because she's the type of girl he would have gone for when he was younger. And she looks up to him like he's some sort of godlike figure. So you've got that situation. I think you trust your partner, that this thing might be going on, but he's not sleeping with her. There's nothing sexual going on. I think you're right there. I don't think there is anything going on. And I think that's why you're content, because you feel you can trust him, and that's why you're content. There's just this. you know, there's just this like, oh, it's like on the edge of going into a, on, you know, going into an affair. They've worked together, I said 6 years before, and you don't like it when he goes away on trips. You do get emotional because you're second thinking, is he or isn't he? But you're kind of thinking, no, he's not. And you're quite strong actually, Cancer, and very strong person. You say, no, he's not. He's not. He's just gone to work. But you know, otherwise you're quite content. And there's a trickery card here. Trickery. I think this may be getting close to them having an affair. There is trickery. He does say he's going away, and I think he may be going away to see her or meeting up with her in some capacity, whether it's work related or whether it's meeting up for advice. But it's possible that it might be out of work, that she's asking for his help and he's helping her, and they're using it as an excuse to meet up, and it's so close to actually going into an affair. I don't think yet, but nearly. And because of all this, I think you're suspecting this anyway. And when he goes away, you're so lonely, and you feel it. You feel that when he comes back, it's showing in his persona that when he comes back, he's not really that bothered. He does act like a husband, but it's like sometimes the way he looks at you as if you're not what he wants, that kind of thing. And I've got you here balancing your emotions over this. Balancing your emotions. If it's not a marriage, Cancer, it's somebody that you're dating, and you're sensing that he seems to be away a lot and doing things a lot. There's a situation here where it's just on the teetering on the edge of going into, it's rocking over, almost rocking over the edge into a full-blown affair here. So even if you're dating, if you're married, even if you've just met someone and there's this person in the work environment that's been going on for some time, some flirtation that you sense. Okay. Yes. Cancer. And I feel sad for you that this is going on. All you want is contentment. But you're kind of letting it ride because you trust him. You've been with him for as many years. Or if you're married, it doesn't apply if you've just met someone, obviously. But you trust him, and you're letting it ride because you don't really have the evidence of this. Only that you met her once or twice, very briefly. Three angel cards, please. Three angel cards. Still going on this, but it's so on the edge of an affair here. It is, because he's taking his time away from you to go and see her. Yeah. I'm going to try and read this, but it says yeah, you want harmony. You want harmony in your relationship, and this, you know, this is spoiling your harmony in your relationship. Okay, or if you've just met someone, this is spoiling you two moving on to the next level. And we have here relationship. You want harmony, but and you have a relationship with this person, you want harmony. And we've got ministration next to that. Like I said, I sense it's just not going to resonate with everybody, but it's like somebody who works with, like ministration. It's like somebody who works with, whether it's his personal assistant or his secretary that looks up to him, or anything like that, or if he's a doctor and he's got a nursing assistant with him. Any kind of situation where he's working closely with someone. He's got a relationship with you, but he's also got a relationship with her, a working relationship. And it's coming between you. And it's causing disharmony. And the angels are bringing you harmony over this situation. I think the angels are going to come and bring harmony, bring your relationship back together, and try to, this other person, put them back into the situation they should be in, which is a working situation, and not into the realms of an affair or a loving sexual relationship, okay? I think if your husband or your partner did step into that realm, I don't think it would last that long. That's what my angels are saying. It wouldn't last that long. He would probably sleep with her and feel afterwards that it actually, because he's like a father figure, he would actually feel as if he'd slept with his daughter, and he'd feel disgusted with himself, okay? Any situation, really, it doesn't have to be a father figure, it could be somebody who looks up to someone and sees them as like, wow, you've got a great job, and I'd love to. And if they slept with them, they would think they were too shallow for them, and it wouldn't work. So I think they would have huge regrets, and I think then your partner or prospective boyfriend would explain to you, because they do have strong feelings and bond with you. They would come back and they would explain to you, look, I'm sorry, I had this brief encounter which was so silly of me, and I'm so sorry. I am so remorseful over this. I have to tell you the truth, okay? I think that's the way it would go. So it's teetering over the edge though at the moment. So we've got here I think maybe his father was like that. Maybe his father was like that, but he doesn't want to be like his father. Maybe his father slept with the work colleague, I don't know, or had affairs, but he doesn't want to be like his father. Yeah, it seems to run right through. I'm picking up that it runs through the family, this sort of thing of having flirtations with yeah. Don't worry about it, because he doesn't want to be like his grandparents or his father, and I don't think he's going to step into that realm, to be honest, because we've got here grandparents. You're going to be together for quite some time, and also that means he doesn't want to be like his grandparents or his parents were. He won't be, okay. or she won't be. And a clarification card here says, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. So I think you're doing the right thing, Cancer. I think you are sort of ignoring it. You know it's there, but you're ignoring it, and you're seeing it as like just a flirtation. You know it exists, and you know that it's probably, it makes you feel nervous actually, and but you're trying to brush it off and get on with your marriage, relationship, or you're trying to just not acknowledge it really, because and you're right to do that, because I don't think he would do it. And if he did do it, he would be so remorseful, he would tell you the truth. And also it would end this friendship between him and this girl, because he wouldn't want to do it again. He'd probably do it the once in a hotel room or something, and it'd be so tacky. After he'd finished, you'd think, oh my God. You'd wake up and think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You know, I've got a partner, I've got a wife, I adore her, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm sorry that you're going through this, Cancer, and it's awful sitting at home twiddling your thumbs thinking that he's meeting up with, you know, he or she is meeting up with someone else, and you're having to just put it on the back of your mind and try to just get on, because you know that one day it will blow over. Yeah, but the oracle cards do say that don't worry, everything will be okay. The angel cards are bringing harmony to your relationship, and they're going to try to stop this, okay? It is to do with the work. We've got ministration, and the angels want to keep it just as a work colleagues, okay? And they're going to try to come in here and help here, okay? Okay, so there we are, Cancer. You're going to have to be strong, and male or female. And this won't resonate with everybody, I'm sure. So, you know, we've got the whole world out there. If you would like your own personal love corner, please email me. My email address is up there, and you can do your own personal love corner reading for you. Okay, so I send you lots of love from this beautiful romantic corner here, and I'm going to send you a kiss. Okay, so you take care, and lots of love and lots of blessings. Okay, bye bye.